Hey guys, so this week's video is going to be a little bit different from usual. Honestly, I'm just too lazy to set up my camera, and I've had all this vlog footage piling up for the past couple of months, so I thought I would try to put it together into something sort of cohesive for you guys. In the fall, Eric and I always get really excited about, fall dates. We are both fall people. It's my favorite season. I don't know if it's his, but we both really like fall. And when this time of year comes around, we love to go to the Renaissance Fair, haunted houses, hay rides, all that stuff. And so many of our favorite fall activities aren't very feasible this year because we are trying to do our best to stay socially distant as much as possible. And most of those activities involve being around lots of people. However, I don't mean to brag, but we are fall experts. So even though a lot of our less socially distant plans got canceled, we had lots of other ideas for how we could enjoy the lovely fall weather and, our favorite time of year. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys 5 socially distant fall dates that we've done so far this year. Like I said, this is mostly just a vlog of things that I'm going to want to look back on, but if you're having trouble coming up with ways that you can enjoy the fall and remain socially distant, maybe you can get some ideas from this. So one activity that we love to do every year is go apple picking. Eric is from Michigan, and he's just like apparently there's a whole apple picking culture in Michigan, so it's a whole thing for him. So every year we have to go apple picking. We live in a small city, but it is a city, so we have to drive a ways to get to the apple orchard. But once we're there, it's just great. There are other people at the apple orchard, of course, but there's so much space because, it's an orchard. So you really are never within 6 feet of another person. We generally erred on the side of caution and kept our masks on, but it was nice to not have to worry about it too much because of how spaced out everyone was. I mean, there's not much else to say about apple picking. It's apple picking. It's like the quintessential fall date. It's romantic. Things like this happen. What if I stand on your shoulders?
You stand on my shoulders?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm just kidding. Really?
Yeah, why not? It's a good one.
Are you holding my legs when you do that? Okay.
Oh, my knees just popped.
Oh gosh.
You got it. You got it.
I got it.
You got it.
Can you see it, camera? Bring me down. Bring me down.
Just stop jostling.
I'm scared.
I got you.
I am not used to being tall. We got it.
You're not gonna fall. You're not gonna fall. I got you.
I don't think I can reach up. I don't think I can reach those, actually. We're gonna place a random apple because we think it's really cute when you're walking around and there's a random apple. Like that one. But now we're gonna do this one. Our worst apple. Just kidding.
It's not even probably one of our best ones.
Wow. Feel very honored. It's just great. It's a grand old time. The place we went to also had this little store, so we got apple donuts, which we also have to do every year. And for the first time, we tried this apple cider float. What did we get?
We got a donut.
A donut, but not just any donut.
An apple cider
Apple cider donut.
Oh,
And
it's so
warm.
soft.
Is it warm?
Yeah.
That's nice. Is it good? Oh, wow. Really soft. And what's that?
Apple cider float.
It's a good thing they have a thick straw. Oh, it's sour. It's good though. And then we got our own apple cider and our own donuts in there. So that's hype. Picking apples is also great because you get to enjoy the literal fruits of your labor for the next week or two. You can even have like a follow-up date where you bake a pie together. Here's the pie we made. I think it turned out pretty well. Along a similar vein is going to a pumpkin patch. Again, we had to drive for a while to get to this one, but once you get there, it's well worth it. We picked 4 gooseneck pumpkins for making pumpkin pies, pumpkin bread, pumpkin seeds, for baking. And we also got one, like regular round pumpkin. I don't know what regular pumpkins are called. We got a regular pumpkin to put on our front porch. And like I said, we did bake our pumpkins, but I didn't get any footage because all we've done so far is just make the pumpkin purees and we froze it. And in the next week or two is when we're gonna start baking our pumpkin breads and pies and all that stuff. Another great date that I feel like people don't really think about in fall is go on a hike. These clips actually happen to be from August, but we did go hiking at least twice in September. I just didn't record it. Forgive me for wanting to be unplugged occasionally. I feel like people always associate hiking with the summer, which makes sense. Like you think, oh, I don't want to hike in the fall, it's too cold. But also, when you hike in the summer, it's too hot. You know, you start out feeling great, and then by the end, you're drenched in sweat. Fall is just the opposite of that. You start out a little bit cold, but then by the time you're done, you feel great. Anyway, these particular clips are from when we went to the White Cliffs of Kenoi, which we discovered through TikTok. The TikTok advertised it as a rare place that looks like the moon, and it's a rare place that looks like the moon. It was really cool to see because you're right by the water, but then you also turn around and like it looks like you're on the moon, except, you know, with an atmosphere and like sunlight and a blue sky, and it's not that much like the moon, okay? It looks like you're on the moon if you were also on Earth at the same time, because you are. No, wait, you're not. You're not on the moon. It was just really interesting and a different sort of destination than we normally go to when we hike. So if you're ever in Pennsylvania, definitely check out the White Cliffs of Kenoi. But even if you're not in Pennsylvania, go hiking. It's great year-round. Just dress appropriately, you know?
We're on
Yay, we're on the moon. No big deal, just on the moon. We figured out how to breathe.
Yeah.
There's aliens.
the moon. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, moon man, no big deal.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Shut up, aliens. Golly. We haven't really taught them human manners.
No,
yet.
we also can't understand them. They just do that. I don't know what it means.
This date is something we've done like every week or two for the past few months, and that is go support a local restaurant and instead of eating inside, just take the food to a nearby park. If you live somewhere where it's already pretty cold, this is going to work better as like a lunch date for you. But sort of like with the hiking, my mentality is not so much, oh no, it's cold, I don't want to go outside. Instead, I'm trying to look at it like, okay, it's getting cold, but it's just going to keep getting colder, so I'm going to enjoy being outside as much as I can, while I can.
What'd you get?
Chicken Manchurian,
Wow. What did I get?
gobi Manchurian.
Gobi Manchurian. It's the same thing, but it's vegetarian. And we got some rice. I guess we can just put in between us. And some not naan. What is it? Ceylon paratha.
And one of the perks of getting your food to go is that you can drink whatever you want. You aren't limited to the options that the restaurant has. This is one of my favorite dates to do because, yes, you're social distancing, you're not eating inside the restaurant, but it's not as boring as getting food to go and eating it at home. You at least feel like you're eating out. It's a little bit more of an experience. And the last date is one that we've done a few times. I think a lot of people have done this one, and it is to have a movie night at home. Going to the movies right now is impossible or challenging in most places, and even if you do live somewhere where you can go to the movies, it's not a great idea. But just because you aren't going to an actual movie theater, that doesn't mean that you have to miss out on the popcorn and the candy and all that stuff. The grocery store where we shop always has this section of like movie theater style candy, so we like to pick up a few boxes of those. We get the popcorn with the movie theater butter, and we snuggle up on the couch with our dogs. Can't do that at a movie theater. And because it's fall, we wanted to watch like a nostalgic Halloween movie, so we're watching Twitches. Even though Twitches is just sister with magic, it was still a pretty enjoyable movie. And those are a few of the socially distant dates we've done this fall. Let me know what sort of things you guys are doing to enjoy fall in a socially distant way. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe because we put videos out every other Friday about music, media, linguistics, and whatever else is on my mind that week. Thanks so much for watching. See ya. And freaking wear your mask.